happy Friday. Now, I'm very pretty sure, this poster actually attracted you to log in. Am I ready to say that? Right, I'm very sure, yeah? It's not my photo that attracted you, but it's a topic, right? Yeah, I believe this topic, why metabolic health matters. And that is the main reason why you are here. Correct? Correct or not? Now, because, this topic, metabolic health, I believe that this topic, not many people heard of. Many of us, maybe we have not heard of this, what metabolic health, right? Now, it's like, yet you don't know. Well, tonight, whether you know or you don't know about metabolic health, now this metabolic health really matters to all of us. All right, now tonight, I'm going to review some of this information to all of you. Now, before I begin, please allow me to introduce myself, okay? All right, yeah. Now, I'm Belinda. I am actually currently in Singapore, and I graduated as a staff nurse. Now, how many of you here are nurses or doctors? Give me a high five. Give me a high five if you are. All right, I know some of you are. Well, as a staff nurse, wow, I saw the nurses say, oh, I saw Dr. Sun Yi. Yeah. Now, before I begin, now, after I graduated as a staff nurse, I ventured into clinical research, where I spent my last 12 years doing clinical research, especially in liver diseases. I don't know whether you heard about hepatitis B, hepatitis C, fatty liver, liver failure, liver cancer, so on and so forth. Anything to do with liver. Yeah, I did research on that for 12 years, good old 12 years, all right? Now, what is it got to do? You might ask, what is it got to do with metabolic health? What do you think? All these are metabolic health, right? Now, remember, last time I remember when I ran the fatty liver studies, fatty liver, then I was very, very shocked, 1 in 3 adults actually got fatty liver. 1 in 3, and 1 in 10 children got fatty liver. Now, meaning to say that, 3 of us here tonight, all of us are adult, right? Now, 3 of us here tonight, 1 has fatty liver. I know, if you think that, I'm not the one, I'm not the one, I'm safe, I'm not the one, right? We got so chun one, right? You say that three among the 3, 1 got fatty liver, I'm not the one, okay, maybe the next 2 are fatty liver. Now, when we go for ultrasound, especially ultrasound liver, then you will know. Now, sometimes, when we did a blood test, and then we can see those blood tests. Sometimes, liver panel, especially we see ALT, AST. That is the liver enzyme, and you see some raised, elevated, abnormal. That is a predictor of where you might have fatty liver. Okay, now for your information, fatty liver is one of the metabolic health problems. Okay, all right. So that is the main reason why this metabolic health topic, all right, it actually get into my attention. All right, so when we talk about metabolic health, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Tell me, respond to me. When we talk about metabolic health, what comes to your mind? Or maybe you know about metabolism, metabolic health. What comes to your mind? Weight, yes, lose weight, right? You want to burn fat, yeah, burn calories. So that is what we know about metabolic. Right now, metabolism. Now, for your information, okay, metabolism is a chemical reactions in your body cell. All right, it's a chemical reaction that change the food into energy. That is metabolism. So many people, metabolism is, we want to increase this so that we change our food, the food that we eat, so that it burn off into energy. Right now. This chemical process is very, very important, and it go on and on and on, especially when you're still breathing, when your heart is still pumping, right? All your organs are functioning, and we need this chemical process in order to keep us alive. Okay, so that is very, very important. Our body need this energy in day-to-day life. Okay, but now, what a lot of people say, when we heard about metabolism or metabolic, we always heard, if you want to lose weight, we need to increase our metabolism. Correct. You hear that, right? And many of us run into exercise, thinking, that's the way to boost our metabolism. All right. So how many of you, you are someone like that? Or maybe you heard of this, as we get older, our metabolic rate slow down. Have or not? And we started to put on weight as we get older. Yes. How many of you know what I'm talking? Right? Now, sidetrack a bit, sidetrack. Now, make a guess. At what age, you know, when we say that, no, as we get older, we put on weight. Now, make a guess. At what age do you think you start to put on weight? Tell me, at what age you think you start to put on weight? Come on, 40, 30, 30 plus, 20, 23. Yeah, in actual fact, we started, oh, wow, someone say 18. Wow. Now, in actual fact, by statistics, okay, not by me, by statistics, it shows that, we started to put on weight at the age of 20. So you realize when you are a teenager, some of us, we eat, we also don't put on weight. But the moment we start to come out to work, and then we started to see our waistline grow and grow and grow, right? So generally, we start to put on weight at the age of 20, and then it will go on and on and on and on. Wow, it peaked at 40. Just now I saw some answer, we put on weight drastically after 40 years, after 40 years old, all right? And it go on and on and on. It never stop, okay? It stopped at what age? 60. So sometimes when you realize that, those old people hardly put on weight, right? After 60, 70s, our grandparents or even our parents, they hardly put on weight because they started to lose weight after 60 years old. So please, don't wait until 60 years old. You say, wow. Okay, now generally our biological clock, we gain 1 to 2 kg per year. That is general, not I say one, it's by statistic. And that's why, most of us, we started to realize that we put on 1 kg, 2 kg without us knowing, right? How many of you understand what I mean? Right? Now, you may think, or somebody say, yeah, I'm not, Belinda, you say that, we put on weight. I am the slim and skinny one. Have or not? Some of us are really, some of us in this house tonight, all right, I'm sure, you are slim and skinny, right? You eat and eat and eat, also don't put on weight and make all of us, super jealous on you, right? I'm sorry to say, all right, skinny or slim doesn't mean that you are metabolically healthy. Okay, sorry, not I say one, I mean, I can prove to you later. Okay, and many people also think that, oh, I need to have high metabolism. You see the scales, right? We need to have high metabolism. No, the higher the better. So we want to boost our metabolism higher. Okay, now I'm not going to touch on this area, okay? This is totally different area. Now, what I'm saying is metabolically healthy, all right? Now, have you seen someone, like theoretically they are healthy, like, they are athlete, they go exercise, they really pump, bodybuilder, right? They theoretically, they are healthy because, exercise can boost metabolism, right? Okay, right? Now, but do you know some of them actually have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, even they are very muscular? Have you seen some of them? Say it right. Huh? They're so muscular and yet they have all these metabolic diseases. Okay. Now, also now the third one, we are in a modern lifestyle right now, correct? Now, you and me in a modern lifestyle, as long as we are in. Now, we have deadlines to meet, we have bills to clear every month, we have lots and lots of emails to clear. I'm sorry to say that as long as you have all these problems surrounding you, surrounding your lifestyle, you are not metabolically healthy. All right? Are you guys still with me or scared already? Sorry to scare you, but I just want to give you this piece of information, okay? Now, let me show you this now. Metabolic health, right, is more than going to the gym and increase your metabolism. Okay? Now, we are very clear on that, right? Metabolic health is more than increase, our exercise to faster convert our food into energy. It's more than that. Now, metabolic health, what is actually metabolic health? Now, metabolic health is actually our body biochemistry in a metabolic network. You see, all these are network, all right? And that actually impact our key indicator, like our, in this graph, it shows, like our heart functions, our mood, our sugar level, blood sugar level, our blood cholesterol and triglyceride, our body inflammations, that also in the form of metabolic health, all right? Blood pressure as well, right? Oh yeah, body fat. Now that is what a lot of people understand, right? Increase metabolic health in order to reduce body fat. Now, this is a metabolic network, all right? Not only that, we have blood circulation, also that also in the loop of your metabolic health, all right, and the muscle mass as well, all right, insulin sensitivity. This is a huge topic, which if I talk, never ending one, all right. Insulin sensitivity is very, very important as well. So I'm going to touch on that later on, and bone density as well. Yes, you hear me correctly. I say bone density is also part of your metabolic network, and including your cell hydrations, like how, you know, point, all these are cell hydrations, etc. and etc. It encompasses many, many areas in our body. So this metabolic network is a very complicated, very complex system in our body that influence our overall health and our overall well-being. All right, so that, you know, it actually indicates whether how well your body functions. Now, sad to say, believe me or not, there is only a small percentage of people here are metabolically healthy, right? The rest of us not healthy lah. And when you're not healthy, meaning you are hit by, you know, all these health problem lah, or high blood pressure, diabetes, so on and so forth. Now, this small percentage means what? Meaning 1 in 8, meaning 8 of us here, you know, every 8 of us, only 1 is metabolically healthy. And the rest of us, 7, macam-macam health problem also have. Okay, now what is this macam-macam health problem? Lipids problem, you know, the fats problem in your blood vessel, right? Diabetes, you know, you have fatty liver, high blood pressure, obese, heart diseases, so on and so forth. The list go on. I don't want to scare you. I just put this 6 here, which it affects a lot of people. So the list actually go on. Now, frankly speaking, when you look at this, all right, we had not got this problem before, right? When we are young, we got this tummy bulging out, don't have. Now, as we get older, wow, the tummy need extra space, you know, overflowing some more. You know, our pants can't even tuck in. How many of you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh my God, yeah, correct. Now, actually, what went wrong here? You know, as we get older, what went wrong? The culprit, the real culprit is really our metabolic health. And that's why, you know, tonight, you know, we are on this topic. Our metabolic health matters to all of us, right? Do you realize something very ironical? Do you realize when we were young, when we don't know anything about health, we don't know anything about diseases, especially when we're young, yeah, we don't have any health issues. But when we get older and we have all the knowledge about health, anything under the sun we also know, because we have Google, everything you can ask, and yet we have all these problems. Ironical, right? Right. So what is this metabolic health actually? Sounds familiar, yet not familiar, right? Now we know metabolic health and metabolism is not the same thing, okay? Metabolism is the conversion of food into energy, and metabolic health is a measurement on how well your body biochemistry process are functioning. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, when we bake cake, right? When we bake cake, we need a lot of ingredients. Same thing, our body also make up of a lot of ingredients. Now, when we bake cake, we need things like flour, we need eggs, we need baking powder, right? As if I know how to bake cake like that. So we need sugar, we need butter. Now, we cannot have more butter, less sugar. You know, we need something like balance. When we have all these ingredients, we need to balance it in order to make the perfect cake. Am I right? Right? Those people who are very good in baking, right? Am I right to say that? So you need balancing. We cannot have too much egg, we cannot have too much flour, we cannot have less egg as well. All right, likewise, in our body, we need to balance our biochemistry, balance our biochemical in order for our body to function well. Okay, now when our body chemical is not functioning well, what will happen? You know, you get sick very easily. When your body biochemical, you know, or rather you are metabolically not healthy, all right, you get sick very, very easily. And some of us, maybe we have water retention. You always realize that, how come I'm very puffy, I have water retention. That already tell you that your metabolic is not working well, all right? Your biochemistry process is imbalanced, all right? Or some of us, you know, we find that, hey, how come recently, like some of, that's when I mentioned, you know, as we get older, we gain weight easily. You know, even when we drink water, also put on weight, or we breathe in, also put on weight. That is meaning that, you know, our biochemistry is imbalanced. Meaning that metabolic is not healthy, okay? And maybe you get tired easily, even, you know, after you wake up or have nap, you also feel, oh, why still tired? Like not enough sleep like that, all right? Yawn in the meeting, you know, every day, you know, even though you have, you know, full 10 hours sleep, you also keep yawning, all right? Feel very, very tired easily. Or loss of hair, nails brittle, that is also a sign of your metabolic not healthy, my friend. Okay, now cold hand, cold feet, even in this hot weather like, you know, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, we are really, really hot. We are like, you know, 35, 34 degrees Celsius every day, and yet we need to wear socks to bed. You always have cold hand, cold feet. Or some of us, you know, we have neck stiffness, you know, always go for massage in order to loosen up. That is also a sign of your metabolic not healthy anymore. All right, some of us may experience some sensitive skin, eczema suddenly flare up. When you are young, you know, at a younger age, you don't have this eczema problem, but suddenly, boom, well, eat one prawn, then whole body rashes. Have? Yeah, I know some of us are like that, or easily get redness on the skin, allergy, right? Oh, no way, how come your allergy to don't know what, you know, dust, whatever you call it, all right? And some of us, you know, we have constipation. Constipation is one of the metabolic health problem, okay? Imbalance, your body imbalance, okay? Indigestion as well, bloating. After food, you always feel bloating. That is also a sign for you to take note. Your metabolic health matters, okay? And I always have headache, moody, giddy. All these are signs to tell you something is not okay. And maybe some of us, we have ulcer in the mouth. Now that is not metabolic healthy anymore. All right, now the key here is we don't think this is a sickness. This is not an illness. This is not a diagnosis. And we won't go and see doctor for ulcer. You go and see doctor, may don't have, right? Right, your cold, your stiffness on that, you don't go and see doctor, you go massage, right? Your brittle nail, you go pedicure. You don't go and see doctor because you don't think this is a problem. Actually, it's already a sign for you to take note. Okay. And now after all this list, how many of you at least have one? No need to tell me. Okay. How many? If you have one, I don't know whether I should congratulate you or not, because you are in a current lifestyle. Like what Shiny does not say, you know, we are in a current lifestyle. How many of us, you know, we wake up super early and we sleep very, very late. This is our current lifestyle now. All right. So, and if as long as you are current lifestyle, we are all subject to metabolic syndrome. Okay, because our lifestyle has damaged our health. All right. Now, especially, you know, especially when we come to this area, you know, our current environment, our lifestyle, everyone having stress, right? You agree or not? Every one of us having stress. I am sharing this. I also feel stressed. All right. You work, also stress. No work, also stress. When you stay at home, work from home, also stress. Agree? Agree me? Agree? Now, do you agree that kids having exam, parents and kids also stress? Parents like this stress. Yeah, very stressed, or super stressed, right? And the kids, do you know what? They go and play, especially they go playground and play, or they go to the beach and play, they also stress. Why? Sometimes the beach, you know, the playground, too many people, too many kids around, they cannot get their swing, they get stressed. Or they got no friend to play with, they also stress. Agree? So the kids, even at a young age, they also subject to stress. Now, okay, the older one, the older kids, they play computer game, right? Why you think, wow, really stressed, play computer game? I tell you, my son also play computer game. He win, he also stressed. Okay, he lose, lagi stress. So all these are stressful, man. Yes, stressful lifestyle. Okay, and the key is nobody can run away from all this stress. And if you don't handle all this stress, it will definitely lead to what? High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, fatty liver, you know, heart diseases, obesity in the long run. Agree with me or not? Right? No one can run away from this stress. So therefore, we seriously need a solutions to handle this. Agree? Right? That is why, you know, our metabolic health matters to us in the current lifestyle. Okay, now maybe you think that I can handle stress very well. All right. Now, how many of you love food? How many of you are foodie here? When we see KFC, when we see satay, laksa, nasi lemak, prata, or roti canai, wow, so many good food out there, right? How can we don't eat? Are you so guilty if we don't eat, right? Especially, you know, the border open, we go Malaysia, we go Indonesia, ayo, how not to eat, right? No, let me tell you, nice food is always not healthy, and it definitely affects our health. Agree? Now, when it affects our health, then high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high blood sugar level, which diabetes, you know, fatty liver, obesity, heart diseases, all knocking at your door. You welcome them into your life, all right? And no one can run away from this food, right? You can run away, man. I cannot, you know. So therefore, I think we seriously need the solutions to handle this. Agree? That is why today's topic is very, very important. Our metabolic health really, really matters now. Okay, now enough or not enough. Maybe, you know, you can handle stress very well, or you can control yourself in front of KFC, in front of something, you can control yourself. But how many of you know exercise is very important for health? You know, right? And how many of you know if you lack of exercise, it's going to lead you to high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, fatty liver, heart diseases, and so on and so forth? You know all this, right? Now, let me ask you, how many of you exercise every day? I'm serious, I mean every day. It's not like 3 times per week exercise is called exercise. It's not. Seriously, when you want to keep your metabolic healthy, we need exercise every day, at least 40 minutes. You know, that is by research. I'm not Belinda saying, it's by research. All right, I mean seriously. Now, how many people know, right? You know, but the thing is, I know exercise is very important. I know I need tomorrow I start exercise tomorrow. Or maybe some of us, we say that, don't have time. We got time. No, if I got time, I go and sleep already. Last time also the same, you know, hectic lifestyle, you know, every day go to office, come back, got kids to take care, got housework to do. Oh, where got time to go exercise? If got time, I better sleep. Right? Sleep also very important. I always cycle myself last time. Right? So modern lifestyle, we don't have time for exercise, or maybe some of us we have time for exercise, but we don't like to sweat. We don't like exercise. And some of us really want to go exercise, but not fit for exercise. You have fractured here, you know, you have injured your spine, fractured your ankle, you know, how to go exercise, right? Cannot exercise, then how? Not healthy, right or not? So that is why our metabolic health really matters. I'm serious, my friend. Okay, now metabolic health is not just one subject like that. It is like a report card, right? It's like a report card, like like that. This spectrum, right? So metabolic health is like a spectrum. It's like a report card, and we have all these subjects listed down there, like regular exercise. You know, you have healthy diet. You know, healthy weight. You know, you have enough or adequate sleep. You know, you eat lots of fruits and vegetables. You have low stress, as if you really are low stress. And then you need to pass all these subjects in order to score well in your metabolic health in this subject. All right, you need to score well in order to have overall health. But as usual, we don't score well in every subject. Some of the subjects we can score A, some B, like, you know, or maybe you have enough sleep, all right? And yet, you know, you have plenty of sleep, you know, you have 8 hours of sleep every day, but yet you don't like to eat fruits and vegetables. Then, you know, fruits and vegetables, you become C. So in general, we have all these subjects that it affect our metabolic health. Some we score A, some we B, and some we C. Now, if we score C, meaning it's no good already, But unfortunately, most of us, we belong to C. We score C most of the time because not your fault, it's our lifestyle fault. It is our lifestyle. Now, let me tell you why. Now, in the past, we don't have handphone, agree? We don't have handphone, right? Now, 20 years ago, you know, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we don't have handphone. So our apong, ama, our grandfather don't have all this handphone problem, all right? And we sleep very early, correct? Now what happened? Our lifestyle, we got handphone. Not only handphone, we have iPad, we have all the tablet, right? We don't sleep early. We watch YouTube. So many good programs in Netflix, right? So we need to watch, you know, got series to catch. You know, we want to play Facebook, IG. You know, we need to clock, we need to see what's my friend doing before we sleep, right? So we watch and watch without us knowing, 1 a.m. in the morning already. Then, I'm very tired, then you go and sleep. Guilty for this. See, not your fault, it's our lifestyle fault, all right? Now, in the past, all right, so therefore we don't have enough sleep nowadays. Even for youngsters as well, they play games like play overnight, right? Now, also in the past, let's say, you know, fruits and vegetables, cooking our diet. In the past, we cook everything in original taste, right? We have a little bit of salt, oil, and garlic. Oh, very nice already. Huh? Our grandmother cooking very nice already, right? But now what happened? When you go into the kitchen, you got put this ingredient I don't have. You go and buy the instant paste, you know, tom yum paste lah, mala paste lah. You put everything in and then you put all the paste. That's it. Huh? Even cook curry also very simple now. We buy the paste and then that's it. Correct? Now all these paste actually make our lifestyle score C, you know. So hardly score A anymore. All right, yeah, MSG as well, correct. Right. So you think we seriously, do you think that, you know, we need a solution for our current lifestyle now? Our metabolic health really, really very matters now, you know. Okay, now with today, if there is a product, right? If there's a product and is able to handle all these problems I mentioned just now, all the metabolic health problem, all the, you know, the stress, like how stressful you are, or in front of good food, you know, you cannot resist, you don't like exercise. Now, if today there's a product, very safe supplement, able to handle all these problems, will you believe me? Right? Or any of your family member having, you know, having the problem of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, you know, fatty liver, heart diseases, so on and so forth. Do you think they want to know? I know many of us in this Zoom today, you know I'm talking, right? Right, you saw that purple color supplement, right? Yeah, it is a new product called Reset. And how many of you are taking Reset now? Can you type R in the chat box? Right, I know a lot of you are, wow, so many are. Yeah, I know many of us are taking it right now. Congratulations. Congratulations. Why? Because you found the solutions for all this metabolic health problem. All right. Now, please allow me to share with you this important, this exciting news. All right. Now, this Reset is not just a product, but it's a technology. It is a technology that targets at the root problem, which is called the age lock. Now, meaning to say that we can go right down to the root problem, which caused the metabolic diseases. Now, look at this picture. Look at these two men. You know, you see these two men, all right? And can you see what are they doing? They are mopping the floor, right? Right, they are mopping the floor now. What is the problem here? They mop the floor. Do you think they can dry the floor? Do you think they keep mopping, they can dry the floor? Cannot, right? You see carefully. What's the problem? The problem is the tap water. The tap is not off. Now, if you were the person there, right? What will you do? We got off the tap, right? Correct or not? Not just mop the floor blindly, keep on hoping that after you mop the floor will get dry. Now, you look at this picture carefully again. Can you see there are doctors? Sorry, if there's doctors in this house, I'm sorry, right? Because I really want to point this thing out, you know, because a lot of time when we go and see the doctor, we want to solve our high blood pressure, we want to solve our diabetes, sugar level very high. The doctor giving you all these treatments are just mopping the floor. The root problem is still ongoing. So therefore, we need to take all this medicine for life. You need to mop the floor for life, right? Now, through this technology, through this age-lock technology, meaning to say that we are able to find the tap, right, where are the switch, we are able to find the tap, identify it, where's the location, we are able to off it, so that, you know, if you continue to take whatever treatments that the doctor gives you, you are able to solve the problem because we already identify where's the problem. How many of you know what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking, right? Yeah. So now through this age-lock technology, the scientists actually found the combinations of formula. Now this formula is very, very important. This formula is optimal in targeting the root problem of metabolic health. It is called Reset, like what this bottle, and many of us are taking it right now, right? It is a new product. It's very, very safe and able to handle all the metabolic health problem. Okay. Now you may say, you know, you will say, well, I'm taking Reset. You know, some of us, we are still new to this Reset. You may ask, hey, what does it contain? Why so special? You know, it's like, you know, what Belinda say, like so miracle like that, you know, what can handle all these problems. Yes, it is true. It is a simple blackcurrant, bilberry, and black rice. You may think that, hey, yeah, so simple, I can go supermarket eat. Now, important key is, it's not only this ingredient. Now, in any form, because I'm doing clinical research for the past 12 years, I do mainly research on drugs. Now, the key is not the ingredient, it's not a formula, but the key is the dose. You need to get the correct dose in order to get the benefit of the whatever treatment. Huh? All right. Now, the important thing is not just, oh, the ingredient is blackcurrant, berry. It's so easy, can buy from supermarket, black rice some more. Okay. Now, the key is all these ingredients, the benefit. Now, in order to produce health benefit, we need to hit 215 mg of endocyanin. Now, is the endocyanin in this food that is able to give us the health benefit? Now for us, in order to get 215 mg of endocyanin, I tell you, it's very, very impossible to get it in our daily life. Now, let me give an example. Now, how many of you know purple potato? Right, I love potato. I love purple potato, especially, you know, from Japanese potato. Right, Vietnam also got purple potato. I love potato. But the thing is, average, just this size of potato, all right, it gives about 20 to 25 grams of endocyanin. Now, if today you need 215 mg of endocyanin, all right, how many potato you need to eat? 11. Can you swallow 11 potato? In order to get 215 mg of endocyanin, you need to eat 11 potato. Now, before you can, you know, handle your blood sugar, before you can handle your triglyceride or blood pressure, I tell you, your blood sugar will shoot up because it's too much calorie here. All right, you are going to put on weight instead of burn your calorie. Okay, so it's not in the right mind to eat 11 potato every single day, you know. You say, Belinda, you 11 potato. It's impossible. Now, in our average lifestyle, we are not able, potato man, yeah, if you continue to eat potato like that, you become potato man, right? Now, in our normal lifestyle, it's impossible to reach 215 mg of endocyanin. All right, now let me show you this very, very interesting. I love this. I love this study. All right, now this is a heat map. All right, the heat map of a human body. Now, every single column here represent different. Every single, you know, this column row, this row represent different function. There are 4 areas. We have livers, we have fat tissues, we have muscles, and we have pancreas. Now, purple color over here. This is heat map. All right. Now, purple color means the energy go up, which is active lah. All right. Now, orange color means energy down, which is inactive, less active. Okay. Now, this heat map is for a person who is inactive. All right, who is sitting down, no exercise, like some of us, how we don't have exercise. We love to eat food. We have high stress at work. You know, most of us belongs to this category. All right. Now, this group is every day they do exercise. Very, very healthy. You know, they call it. This is metabolically healthy. All right. Now, and let's see what happened, you know, when a person who is inactive, right? They sit whole day and yet, you know, they take reset. That's not what I mentioned, no, the new product reset. Now, they don't exercise and yet it's taking reset. Now, the heat map, look at this heat map, very interesting. The heat map actually expressed in such a way that it is quite similar to the person who is very, very active, who has exercised. No, meaning to say that, you know, what does that mean? You know, what does this heat map mean? Meaning to say that if you don't exercise, your body is behaving like someone who is having exercise. Isn't that good news to all of us? We don't like exercise. We have no time for exercise. And yet, you know, we are able to reach the state that, you know, we are having exercise every day if we have reset. Right. Now, look at this liver. Let's say this liver, at this liver. You see this accumulation, lipids accumulations in the liver. Now, the person who doesn't exercise, the energy is up, the fat go up, the fat accumulations go up. All right. Now, the person who is having exercise, the fat accumulations go down. You see that? All right. Now, the person who is not having exercise and taking reset, meaning, you know, it's same thing. The fat actually go down. So that means that fatty liver will see drastic improvement with this formula. Okay, interesting, right? Whoa, I'm very, very excited. You know, when I first see this, I get so excited. Then I go and read. Because last time I do clinical research, I only believe in evidence-based. I don't anyhow listen to what people say. All right. Now, another thing I want to show you is this. What happened with this fat tissue? all right, the fat tissue in this person, who has regular exercise, the fat tissue actually go down. Can you the fat tissue, right? The insulin sensitivity actually go up, right? The insulin sensitivity means your body is no longer as sensitive as before if you don't do exercise. I mean, over here, we use this example. Your body doesn't recognize your insulin level in your body. So keep on produce insulin, keep on produce insulin. You eat a little bit, keep on produce, because the body cannot recognize. And without insulin, you cannot bring down the glucose level. So therefore, your body keep on producing without you knowing, because they cannot detect, your body cannot detect insulin. So the person who have exercised, right, the insulin sensitivity go up, meaning that body, a little bit of insulin, can already, this amount of insulin can bring down can convert the food into energy. I mean, in layman term, so that you are able to understand better. Okay, so meaning to say that, your body is more sensitive to insulin when, and it requires a little bit of amount of insulin able to lower down your blood sugar level, with this, even though you don't do exercise. And with reset, you're able to reach the state that as if you're having exercise. Get it? A bit chim, right? Now, let's look at this muscle. What happened to your muscle tissue? Now, muscle tissue also working like somebody who has regular exercise. Your glucose uptake, you look at this glucose uptake for those people who are not having exercise, never uptake the glucose, they cannot convert the sugar into energy. Now, for those who are having exercise, wow, a bit of, food in, burn off, convert into energy. That is the meaning here, all right? So that is where we usually refer to, increased metabolism. This is the part, no? So when your glucose uptake is better, it actually enhances the muscle tissue to convert the food into energy. Look at this amazing result right now. Pancreas as well, the last row here. The pancreas is working like somebody who is having regular exercise as well, for those people who are not having exercise and yet taking reset. Now, meaning that it better balance the insulin level in your body. A little bit of insulin is good enough already. So pancreas work as this. Pancreas is the one who produces insulin. So they realize that, with this regular, with this reset, even though no exercise, the insulin level is enough already to help to maintain your blood lipid, which is your cholesterol and triglyceride. So therefore, when you hear many people having very, very good testimony, it's because of that. Okay, now let me show you this very interesting data. This is a research done in healthy volunteer, healthy yet obese. Healthy yet obese. Now there are 46 of them. All right, this is quite a number of research done. The early phase, all right, it is actually 8-week open label clinical studies. This actually excites me a lot. Now, this study shows what? This study shows, look at this. The bad bacteria. The Firmicutes and the Actinobacterium. Now, these are the bad guy, okay? Now, generally, in our gut, we have more bad bacteria than good one. Now, this Bacteroidetes, all right? It is a good bacteria. Now, what we want to achieve is to balance good and bad bacteria, and we want good bacteria more. Okay, now this is what 8-week studies on obese patient. It's not patient, obese individual. They took 8 weeks of endocyanin blend, and they measure the gut bacteria. And you realize this 8 week of this endocyanin formula, which is reset, they actually balance the good bacteria more, so that you don't have all these gut issues. Now, when you don't have gut issues, what happened to your gut? What happened to you? You will see that you can go to food very good. No more constipation. Just now, remember when I mentioned that when you have constipations, your metabolic is not working well. Yeah. So when you have gut issue, this is gut issue. All right. Now you can sleep better, your poop better, and your complexions get better. That is what happened to our Mr. Wee. All right, because he took this reset, and then a lot of people are having this problem in the current society, in the current lifestyle, modern lifestyle we call it. All right, now another lady is called Serene. Also, no more constipation, especially ladies. We always have these issues with constipation. PMS constipation. After menses come, also constipation. Don't know what happened. So last time she can go toilet. Serene go toilet only 2 times. 2 days go 1 time. Meaning alternate day go toilet. Now, can you imagine how many poops, how many shits are being stored in the colon, you know? Now, after this, you know, she can clear because good bacteria increase. It actually balance the entire gut system, and she can go poop every day. All right. And not only that, you know, when your gut is healthy, everything you will realize that it become better. Now, for Sharon, she all the while her menses is not regular, you know, irregular menses for many years, and you know, she put on weight because hormone imbalance. So that's what the doctor say. All right, and she can hardly go to toilet as well, you know, always constipation. But after taking this formula of endocyanine 215 mg, which is what we call reset, and then she can go to toilet every day. And the best part is her menses become normal every month. You know, in Chinese we call Ta Yi Ma, right? Every month this auntie must visit us, so it become normal. Amazing, right? You know, for us to have this regular menses, you need to spend how long and how much to see a gynae to regulate whatever hormone that is in balance. Amazing, right? Now, not only, you know, it actually helps in our gut health, our good and bad bacteria balancing. Now, it also helps in our stabilize our glucose level. Right? Our glucose level, you know, as what I mentioned earlier, you know, when we have metabolic health diseases, the diabetes is one of them. All right, that our body cannot recognize insulin, right? Our body keep on producing insulin. I was thinking that, hey, don't have enough insulin, so keep on producing a lot of insulin in us, and that make our body insensitive to insulin. Okay, now what happened for this study as well, right? Same group of people, we not only measure their gut health, the bacteria and bad bacteria, good bacteria and bad bacteria in there, the scientists also measure their blood sugar. Right, then they realize that, you know, as we, you know, sometimes when we eat, right, we like to eat. This is a group of people, all right, 8 weeks of endocyanine as well, and actually they realize that, you know, they give very high, the glucose level spike up, HbA1c spike up to about 13 to 14 millimole per liter. All right, within an hour after eating high fat diet, high calorie diet. High calorie diet means more than 1,000 calories in a meal, meaning that when we go Hai Di Lao, when we go for a buffet, easily hit more than 1,000 to 1,000. All right, even a Big Mac is about 1,200 to 1,500 calories just in a single meal. That is very high calorie, high fat diet. So imagine you eat that every single day, and especially our youngsters like to eat this, right? One meal, Big Mac set, you know, McChicken set. Or we happily go for whatever gathering, we go Hai Di Lao, we go for buffet. Hey, there you go. Your insulin level, your sugar level shoot up sky high. Within an hour, it will go up. Now, what happened if, you know, normal people, it will linger there, you know, linger in this area about, you know, 7 and 8, you know, for the second hour, and then after that, it slowly go down. By 5th hour, then it will back to normal. But with reset, now, can you see that, you know, in the first 2 hours, it actually back to normal already? Isn't that good news to everybody? No wonder we see so many people blood sugar level increase. Yeah, we see a lot of this kind of testimony around, right? Right now, I do see a lot. This is my friend's brother. He has this glucose diabetes. He has this diabetes for many years and on treatment. Now, after, you know, on this insulin injection for 4 years already, all right, and after reset, you know, he started to take reset because a brother introduced to him, and the glucose level, you know, he pricked himself every day, all right, he checked this, the hypocount, all right, the glucose level actually from 9 to 2 to 7.9. That is a very significant drop. Because remember, reset, it brings down the sugar level, HbA1c, within the first 2 hours. Wow, that's really amazing, right? Okay, now not only that, we also see, you know, lady as well. Now, this lady, she's 68 years old, you know, diabetes for more than 20 years. How many of us, we have family members having these issues as well? Right now, after reset, amazing result that her glucose level, you know, dropped from 14.2 to 6.3. This is amazing. right? And you know, when the glucose level is up, you know, in the body, you know, we have this, you know, we are very scared of the toe, you know, clip our toenail and then, you know, gangrene, and then we have to chop off the leg. You know, we see a lot of diabetes like that, right? Now, that is very dangerous because the wound cannot heal properly. Too much sugar in the bloodstream. Okay, now with that, you know, when her glucose level back to normal and now 6.3, lower already, her wound recover very fast, her energy level improve, and she get better sleep. Amazing, right? Wow, when I see this kind of testimony, I'm very, very excited. Now, Daniel as well, he's my friend, you know, he has this diabetes. Now, he's on this treatment for 4 years as well. All right, and his HbA1c actually dropped from 6.6 to 5.9. And guess what? The doctor see this result and asked him to stop medicine, to stop his treatment. Why? Because this treatment is causing the eyes to get blind. Now, diabetes can cause blindness in the eye, in the retina. And yet, you know, with this medicine, actually, he hardly can see, you know, his eyesight actually affected already. So he's very, very happy the doctor stopped him from taking medicine because it's causing a lot of side effect as well. Right? So congratulations, Daniel, right, that he is having a better glucose level and no need to take medicine already. Wow, so good, right? Wow, this is like a miracle to him. Okay, now same thing, you know, we see a lot of ladies, especially during pregnancy, then the glucose level shoot up high. You know, we blame it to the baby because we need to eat a lot, but actually it's not true. When we have good metabolic health, your body is able to stabilize the biochemical. Remember, your metabolic health is actually a biochemistry. We need to balance this part in order to function well. So same thing for Nancy, you know, during pregnancy at week 30, his glucose level actually shot up to 8.3. That is very high for a pregnant lady. All right. Now, after taking reset for about a month, all right, his glucose level actually dropped from that level into 5.5, which is normal range. Congratulations for a mommy, you know, mommy to be. All right, that is very, very good news. And when we have normal blood sugar level, your baby will be healthy. So it's very dangerous when you're pregnant and sugar level very high. Okay, all right, so amazing, right? Amazing, right? So reset, you know, endothymin 15 mg a day actually can help to, you know, to stabilize the glucose level, the blood sugar level. All right, now not only that, it also helps in inflammatory balance. Same research, you know, we saw the amazing result on this plasma endotoxin. Now, and plasma endotoxin is a toxic, it's a toxin, the things that we don't want. It's a component of the cell, you know, it's a byproduct of a bad bacteria, you know, gram-negative bacteria. Now, it is released into our gut, all right, when the cell wall, the gut wall being destroyed. That is the purpose of this plasma endotoxin, all right? Now, when you have a lot of endotoxin, plasma endotoxin in your body, you have inflammations in your body. So you have sensitive gut. You hear people saying, oh my God, sensitive bloating, right? Constipations, you know, discomfort. All these are because of plasma endotoxin too much in the body. Okay, now, when having 2 weeks of reset, 8 weeks of reset, 2 months, right? The plasma endotoxin actually reduced, and which means that inflammatory marker also reduced tremendously. All right, into these readings. So it's amazing, amazing. Now when we put that into a real human, what will happen to these people? Let's see, okay? Let's see what will happen when the inflammations become balanced. Now, this is my friend's son, all right, 14 years old son, or love to play computer game. How many of your kids love to play computer game? They cannot live without the game, all right? Doesn't eat fruits and vegetables, okay? Now, a lot of kids are like that now and always feel tired, need coffee to perk up, and love fast food, McDonald's, KFC, you name it, they love it. Nowadays, the kids are like that, all right? What happened in long run? We know it's going to hurt their health. We know it's going to hurt their metabolic health, especially. Now, what happened for this 14 years old boy? The mommy gave him this reset dose. All right, after reset, oh, very obvious, the pimples get better. Sometimes we call it acne or pimples face. Now, in this age, 14, a lot of people having pimples, right? So for this boy, his pimples get improved and he doesn't feel tired anymore because inflammation's balanced already. The gut's no more inflamed. All right. And the best part is he doesn't need coffee to perk him anymore. All right. 14 years old boy, depending on coffee, how long is he going to depend on caffeine for the rest of his life? Wow, amazing, right? Now, he only take this about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You can see drastic improvement, especially in the face of the pimples. Okay, yeah, a lot of people also unknowingly we saw our skin improve, right? Okay, now not only the skin improve, cellulite also improve. This is also one of my friend Annie, right? She's only 33 years old. All right, you see you see her cellulite, right? Her cellulite, wow. Look at this. How many? You can actually look at your leg and see whether got cellulite or not. Now, amazing result, right? I'm also very, very surprised, not only fat in the liver, remember just now I showed you in the heat map, the fat accumulation increase when you don't do exercise. When you do exercise, your fat accumulation reduce. That shows in the liver, but again, this shows in the entire body, under the skin, subcutaneous fat. Cellulite also reduce, fat accumulation reduce. It actually, being erased off from your body. Wow, she has, Annie now, after reset, she has smoother skin, you see her leg, also beautiful leg now. Not only that, her bowel movement also smoother. She can sleep better, no more headache, menstrual cramp, all this. Remember, I told you metabolic health is not balanced, your biochemical in your body not balanced, you have all these problems knock at your door. Okay, now we also have this lady, Hui Chen, right? He always got severe headache. Now, how many of you always got headache, right? Headache is also tells you your body is imbalanced, inflammations. Some part of your body is inflamed. You don't know where. You ask the doctor cannot detect anywhere, but somehow you still have that symptom. How many of you know what I'm saying? Right? Sometimes we have this problem. Where's the doctor? Doctor tell you no problem. Scan already, no problem. And yet your problem still persists. Now, this is what happened to Hui Jian. But after reset, she no longer having this kind of severe headache, and she reduced her painkiller as well. Congratulations, yeah. So I really see that now this is amazing. And this is myself. I have very, very bad varicose vein because I was working as a nurse. I stand long hours with heels. So my leg really, my varicose vein is so protruding out. You touch it, it's like, lumpy one. But after reset, I can really feel that the lump, the varicose vein there, in order to reduce this, we need to go for operations, if you get what I mean. But, the doctor also, last time I always have pain. It's like poking pain. It's like knife, piercing through this area. But now I don't have these issues anymore. Really, I really want to thank this amazing, amazing reset. Okay, right now. Another not only help to stabilize blood sugar level, our bad and good bacteria, help in our inflammation balance. Reset also help to improve liver health. Now this topic is really, really exciting because I work in the liver. I work in liver project for 12 years in a hospital, and I see lots of this kind of picture. This is a biopsy, liver biopsy. This is a healthy one, where you don't see a lot of fat. Now, this is high fat diet. You see a lot of fat in the liver, right? That's called fatty liver. Now, this one become normalized. All right. So what happened in this study? Same group of people, right? They feed on high fat diet, more than 1,000 calorie diet. Now, immediately when they see the tissue, the biopsy in the liver, they see that, wow, the fat, this high fatty liver, it looks like that. Now, with reset formula, all right, it actually can help to reduce the fat accumulations in the liver, and therefore the liver with endocyanin, high fat diet with endocyanin, right, HFA, it actually look quite similar to the one that having low fat diet, right, meaning the normal liver. So this is really a very good news for those people who have fatty liver. And therefore, you see this boy, 18 years old boy, Nixon, all right, he has fatty liver. Remember, I told you 1 in 10 children got fatty liver. Unfortunately, Nixon is one of them. He has fatty liver for don't know how many years now, 2 years. All right, meaning that 16 years old, he was diagnosed with fatty liver. And you see this ALT, AST, is elevated. his enzyme is in his liver is inflamed by all the fat, and look at the triglyceride is also increased. But with just 1 month of reset, everything, you know, normalized, and the doctor, you know, in the hospital actually discharged him to be followed up in the polyclinic, which is milder case lah. So as a mother of this 18 years old boy, I can really feel the joy in her. Okay, and we also have not only the kids, you know, we have this Mr. Tay, right? Tay Kun Huat, he's one of my friends as well. All right, he initially he took TR90. I believe some of you know what is TR90, right? And then add on with reset, an amazing result. You know, his liver improved. He has fatty liver as well. His liver enzyme from 54 down to normal, you know, 23, which is very, very good. And he is also getting good looking now, you know, from L size into S size. Amazing, amazing result, right? You know, with all these very, very amazing testimony, do you want to hear from real life? You want to hear from real life? I have 2 friends today. I arranged 2 friends who's going to share with you, right, real life, how they actually benefit from reset and how they actually gain back their health through reset. Are you ready to hear from them? Now, first one, I want to invite a gentleman all the way from Selangor, Malaysia. Now, amazing testimony. I want you to sit tight, you know, listen to what he's got to do, he got to say to you. All right. Now, without further ado, now let me pass the mic over to Selangor. All right, Selangor, Malaysia, David. All right, mic over to you, David.
Hello， 大家晚上好，我是 David Pan 来自血州万珍，今年已经进入60岁乐龄人士了。早在7年前呢，已经提早退休了。现在我有8个孙子了。我在2009年呢，患有那个
2009, I had high blood sugar problem. And I've been taking medicine for the last 13 years. Although I'm taking medicine, right? Actually, my blood glucose level once hit 13.5 level. So after I took reset, my blood glucose level now is record low. And even when I took this reading in hospital, it was only 5.8 only. And doctor also praised me. Wow, doctor was very happy and also reduced my medicine by half. So I hope to maintain good result so that I can reduce my reliance, you know, on medicine. So other than improving my blood sugar, this reset also helped me to improve my bowel movement and improve my gut health. Thank you.
Friend, 13 years, no joke, you know. How on earth a diabetes patients can hope for, you know, the no need to take medicine anymore? I believe David also wished that, you know, he no longer want to take, no longer need to take medicine anymore. So remember just now when I say good technology, you know, A-shock technology, it targeted the root problem. We off the tap, you know, we make sure the pancreas function to normal. We make sure the body is sensitive to insulin, no need so much insulin. The blood glucose level, a little bit of glucose level is able to convert, you know, to burn off the sugar so that, you know, the sugar level back to normal. It's amazing. HbA1c back to normalize is amazing. Right, thank you very much. Thank you, David, for your amazing testimony. Okay, now, want to hear some more? Now, let me introduce, you know, David is 60 years old, you know, a grandpa of 8, you know, grandchildren. Right, now let me introduce a lady who is a younger age in her 40s. And yet, you know, do you know somebody in their 40s you know, are suffering, you know, cholesterol high triglyceride, have or not? Now, this is a very, you know, a good friend of mine, all right, Celia. She's my ex-colleague actually. I didn't know she has this problem, and the moment later, when you see her testimony, I'm sure that is very wow to you, because not only her blood result improved, you know, her look also improved. Okay, now without further ado, I want to pass the mic over to Singapore. Celia, mic over to you, Celia.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Celia. I'm in my mid-40s, and I'm also a mother of 2 boys. I'm currently working in a clinical research company as a startup manager. So previously, I have this high cholesterol issue and on medication. The medication helped to lower my cholesterol level, but then not for my triglyceride level. So my triglyceride level was considered quite high at a reading of 3.98 at that time. So doctor advised me to change my diet, do exercise, because he said this can help me. But then I tried to do exercise, I tried to control my diet, but it doesn't lower my triglyceride level. So unfortunately, we had to start on medication. So I took the medication. It lowered my triglyceride level, but not very significant, very little. And the triglyceride level issue actually bothers me a lot because I find it so hard to lower it down. Until one day, my friend introduced me to this reset supplement. So I was really amazed when she shared with me the testimonies. And I began to start the reset in December last year. So I went for my blood check early this year around March. And I was very, very amazed because my triglyceride level has dropped so much from 3.98 to 1.0 something. This is so far the lowest reading I have ever had. And I was so happy when I see the result. It's just by taking 2 soft gel every day, it helps to lower my triglyceride and also my cholesterol. And the other amazing things I discovered is that I no longer have this bulging tummy. So I used to wear a extra large t-shirt to hide my tummy. But now my tummy is flattened and also toned up without doing any abdominal exercise. Isn't this amazing? So what I like to say is that this is really a good supplement that I will definitely recommend for everyone because everybody needs reset. So that's all for my sharing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Celia. Wow, can you imagine, when Celia showed me her blood result, recently, 1.03, the triglyceride. I was jumping, I was really jumping because I know she has been suffering this for years and she has been seeking for solutions. I'm so happy, that I'm able to help her. And when I asked her to, hey, take one picture for me to see, I said, oh my goodness, you look at her face. You look at the, the 水肿, the puffiness, the water retention, you see what reset can, when the biochemistry, biochemical in your body get balanced, when your metabolic health get better, you see what happened to your body. Amazing changes. And why I'm so excited about this reset is because, reset is by New Skin and it's actually very, very high quality of, we have they have 6S control in very, very, it's like our ISO lah, So I won't go in deep detail, but what the main thing that actually attract me in, this product haven't really launched yet, and yet it's already get the gold award and the medical grade supplement. I was very, very shocked because I've been working in clinical research for many years. I've seen many drugs, many medicine, and so-called can treat this, can treat that. I've never seen any supplement. It belongs to a medical grade. And but this company, New Skin, can declare this is the medical grade, medical and health category and get gold award. I think this is not joking. So this one really got to pay attention to this. All right, this is my advice. All right, okay. So now, my friend, why metabolic health matters? Now, in summary, just now we mentioned so many things. If you cannot remember, all right, in summary, I summarize for you. Okay, take 2 capsules of reset per day. What will happen to you? Your antioxidant defense network will improve even without you knowing. All right. Now, your 2 capsules of reset per day, your inflammation function and your immunity activities will be more balanced. Even you wake up the next day morning. And your vital organ, especially your heart, your liver, your lung, your colon, every single one of your vital organ, your important organ in your body, all right, will be healthier than yesterday. Isn't that good news? All right, 2 capsule reset per day. All right, your microbiome, your good bacteria and bad bacteria will balance. Your gut health will be stronger than before. Amazing. And your blood sugar level, what will happen to your blood sugar level? Will be healthier than anyone at your age if you have reset every day. All right, last but not least, all right, and this is just a summary, okay, just in case you cannot remember. Last but not least, your core metabolism will be stronger and healthier, even without going to the gym. Oh, this one I say one. Now we know reset can handle all these metabolic diseases like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, fatty liver, diabetes, heart diseases, obesity, so on and so forth. Now you might ask, how long do I need to take this reset? Like for example, David, you say, my glucose level back to normal already. What should I do? Triglyceride, like Celia, triglyceride back to normal already. What should I do? Should I stop reset? No. You stop your medicine. The doctor will definitely stop your treatment. Okay, let the doctor decide that. I don't want to advise you on that. Let the doctor advise you. Remember the two doctors mopping the floor. When the floor is dry, no more blood sugar, no extra blood sugar floating in your bloodstream, no more extra triglyceride floating. Then what do? Because we already off the tap, right? Right. So the doctor will stop mopping the floor. Okay, but we continue to take reset. Now, as long as you want a healthy metabolism, you want a healthy metabolic health, we need reset. Reset is something like, it resets us every day. It reboots our body's biochemistry every single day. Now, another illustration is like medicine, all these, high blood pressure medicine, high cholesterol medicine, diabetes medicine, all these are like policemen. You have problem, you need to call police 995. All right, you have problem. So when the police settle everything already, the police don't stay with you, right? Okay. Now, reset is a supplement. Supplement is like a security guard. Now, even if you don't have the problem, even if your house don't have any theft, the security guard is still clocking, punching hours and working 24 hours to protect your compound, to protect your house, to protect your condo, to protect your taman. So security guard, never off duty one, always 24 hours protecting you. Same thing, supplement is here to protect you 24 hours. All right. So continue the reset to reset your biochemistry in your body. Okay. Policeman, medicine, one settle, let the doctor off it. Okay. Right. Because they don't need to be on duty 24 hours. Okay. All right. Now, I'm actually in the medical field for the past 16 years. Right. And I haven't seen any of this kind of thing before. I've known so many people suffering for high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, fatty liver, all these are looking for something, looking for solutions to solve their problem. They are sick and tired of their treatment. How they long for the doctor one day and say, hey, so and so, you don't need to take medicine anymore. I know they have been waiting for this so-called miracle pill. Today, frankly speaking, to me, reset is really like a miracle pill. How so many years we have been looking for this. Am I right to say that? Right? Now, furthermore, today, this metabolic health, it actually hit every single one of us. We cannot run away. So we have this so-called miracle pill, Belinda called it, all right? And we are able to reset and reboot our entire body system. All right. I'm very, very thankful today. I can share this piece of information to all of you. And I really hope, reset can reset and reboot your health. And I'm very, very sure, you will definitely discover the very best of yourself. And stay safe and stay healthy, everybody. My name is Belinda. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Belinda, for your insightful sharing, and also to our two amazing testimony sharers. And I trust that you now have a better understanding